Hi. Dennis from World Weird Web here. There are many people out there claiming to have been abducted by aliens. One story is more intriguing than the next. Some people describe how time stops when they are abducted. This story is one of those stories. By the way, if you like our content, please consider subscribing, and click that little bell icon, and like this video as it will help us a great deal in making more interesting videos for you. Missing time is a contentious occurrence told by some individuals in junction with close encounters amid UFOs and alien abduction phenomena. The expression, missing time, concerns a void in conscious recollection recounting a precise period in time. The void can last from a number of minutes to a couple of days in length. The recollection of what took place during the missing time is frequently recovered by way of hypnosis or in the course of dreaming. Missing time is contentious in that aside from skepticism in UFO events, it is closely aligned to other disputed matters such as regained memories and hypnotic suggestion. Meaning that the recollection of the occurrence, actual or imagined, is so disturbing that the mind suppresses it. Time can additionally be lost without an actual abduction. There have been several cases of persons who testify that they have experienced missing time just by being in the close proximity of a UFO craft. This phenomenon could potentially be defined through physics, given Einstein's theory of relativity recounts that time is relative, and that time travels slower in the company of a gravitational field. It has been shown in many UFO sightings that UFO crafts may possess a strong gravitational field and may possibly make time manipulation conceivable for close observers. Missing time is regularly stated as a manifestation of a multiple personality disorder. An event similar to missing time can take place while hearing binaural noises intended to cause altered states of awareness. One of the most infamous cases of missing time comes from Betty and Barney Hill, who was an American married couple who ascended to cult status after they alleged to have been abducted by aliens on over 2 days on September 19th and 20th, 1961. The couple's tale, frequently dubbed the Hill Abduction, and sometimes the Zeta Reticuli event, was that they were casualties of an alleged UFO kidnap, or more commonly known as an alien abduction. This was the first public account of an alien abduction, which was subsequently converted into the best-selling 1966 publication called The Interrupted Journey. At nightfall on September 19, 1961, the couple were driving back to Portsmouth from a holiday in upstate New York, including a stopovers in Ontario and Quebec. South of Groverton, New Hampshire, they are said to have watched a bright spot of light in the air. At first, they thought that they were watching a shooting star, only it ascended and halted approaching the gibbous moon. Betty, whose sister had disclosed to her about encountering a flying saucer sighting a number of years previously, observed the entity by way of binoculars as it traveled across the surface of the moon emitting multicolored lights. Close to the location of Indian Head, the enormous craft quickly plummeted toward the Hill's car, leading to Barney to halt right away in the middle of the highway. The craft allegedly descended to roughly 70 to 100 feet above the vehicle and filled the whole field of the windscreen through which Betty was watching. Employing the binoculars, Barney alleged to have viewed 8 to 11 alien figures who were gazing out of the UFO's openings, seeming to watch them. The one outstanding figure continued to appear to look at Barney and imparted a message to him to stay where you are and keep looking. Missing time. November 25, 1961. The Hills couple were interviewed at length by NICAP representatives, C.D. Jackson, and Robert E. Homan. Having studied a previous report on the incident, Jackson and Homan had many questions for the Hills. One of their principal queries was about the length of the trip. Neither Webb nor the Hills had noticed that, though the drive should have taken around 4 hours, they did not emerge at their residence until 7 hours following their departure. When Homan and Jackson informed this disparity to the Hills, the pair were astonished, having no explanation for the missing 3 hours. The report documented that, despite all their attempts, the Hills could not recall anything of the 35-mile stretch between Indian Head and Ashland. This is just one documented case of missing time which defies explanation, and it is surprising how many cases of this strange phenomenon have been recorded. Whether what individuals are experiencing is indeed connected to alien spacecraft or a psychological experience continues to evade rational explanation. What do you think? Are people being abducted by aliens? Are there aliens on Earth? Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments below.